Welcome to Meadowbank Farm. My name's Matt, and this is my wife Natalie, and these are our children. I spent the last 15 years as a successful music composer for television and film. But 3 years ago, we decided it was time for a change, so we left the busy city of Leeds, West Yorkshire, and moved to a farm in the beautiful countryside of County Fermanagh. Join us as we learn about the ups and downs of farming life. There'll be plenty of new arrivals, lots of tasty recipes, using our very own produce grown right here on our small holding in Northern Ireland. These are our pigs, and these are our horses, Charlie and the mighty Sam. These are our chickens and our little flock of sheep. This is Tales from Meadowbank Farm.
Streaky bacon!
So we've just had one of our pigs back from the abattoir, and we thought we'd show you how we make our streaky dry cured bacon.
So these are the bellies that we've just split them in half because they're way too big to fit in the containers that we use if we need them whole, and the cure works better if you put them down a bit smaller. So we'll be putting on these some brown sugar, some salt. We just use normal salt, but you can use curing salt if you want, but I don't think it makes much difference. Some juniper berries, and some cracked black pepper, some bay leaves, and this is pride powder number 1, isn't it?
This is pride powder 1, yeah.
So we're going to make some salamis later, but for that you'd use pride powder 2. If you look at these, so these are from our Oxford Sanding black pigs.
We've been rearing this breed of pigs for the past 2 years. Having learnt about the commercial pig industry, we were quite shocked. Pigs are often kept indoors their entire lives. They are fattened up as quickly as possible and can be slaughtered as young as 16 weeks old. We wanted to find a way to produce pork in a more ethical and sustainable manner. Our pigs are slow grown and have plenty of acreage to run around and forage. The Oxford Sandys are a rare breed pig too, so we're doing our bit to keep the breed going.
Just making sugar, salt, and berries and wines.
So just a nice handful.
Yeah. Juniper berries.
I've just bruised the juniper berries just a little bit, just to help them come out.
You've got to be really careful with this stuff, it's really, really toxic.
So with the Prague powder, you've got to be really careful with the measurements. You use 2.5 grams per kilo of meat. And for our recipe, we use 2% salt and 1% sugar to the quantity of meat, along with the other ingredients. So I'm just going to sprinkle this salt, covering all the meat, and then I'll put another bit in.
Then what we do is, there's lots of different ways of doing this. This is the way that we found works best for us, but you know, nothing's set in stone. You can tweak this as you go. We found 5 or 6 days in the containers like this.
In the fridge.
In the fridge. We keep our pork bellies in the fridge for roughly a week, depending on the size of the meat. Remember, the larger the piece of meat, the longer it will take to cure. Every day remove them from the containers, turn them over and drain off any excess liquid. It's always a good tip to hold a bit of the cure mixture back so you can reapply. This really helps for a more even cure. Pop them back in the containers and it's job done. Then, this is really important, that another thing that we've learnt is you give them a good rinse and then pat them dry, and then you hang them in a fridge for 48 hours, and then after that you can slice it up and you're away.